Hello everyone, welcome to e-class time. Dear friends, this particular video is all about class 6 English 2, and in this video what we are going to see is in your English 2, class 6 English 2, there is chapter 5 is all about perfect tense, and chapter 6 is about simple, continuous and perfect tense, and chapter 7 is also having partially of perfect tense. So what I mean to say that after this I will be sharing you a clip, okay, a video recording. That video recording will contain most of the parts of perfect tense, like perfect, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, that way. Okay dear friend, so kindly do watch the video. Wherever you don't understand, pause the video. Though exercises are few exercises will be there, okay, write them down, try to understand them, okay. Then even then if you don't understand, do comment me. Now let me make it clear, this particular clip is not exactly what is there in your book. The sentences will not match, okay. So the matter is not about the sentences matching with your book or not matching. The matter is all about how you understand. Do watch the video carefully, okay, and try to understand it, okay dear friends. And in case you don't understand, do comment it, so I will try to clarify. Of course, from the book itself, the exercises answers are I have already I have shared the answers, and even then in case you have not written or in case you have not got it, do comment it, I will share that too. So see you people.
Here is a sentence where the action of giving is repeated every day. So, the tense used is the simple present tense. In this sentence, the action of giving is happening at that moment. The tense used in this case is the present continuous tense. In the third sentence, the action of giving has just been completed. The tense used here is called the present perfect tense. You can use the perfect tense to show actions that are already completed. The perfect continuous tense also usually shows completed actions, although in some cases it may also show actions that are still continuing. Both the perfect tense and the perfect continuous tense can be used in the past, present or future. Let's learn more about them. Let's learn the rules for using perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses. You can use the present perfect tense to denote either a completed action or an action that extends to the present. Here, the action of cooking is already complete at the time of speaking. So, we use have cooked, which is the present perfect tense of the verb cook. Similarly, you can use the present perfect tense when an action has just been completed. For instance, here the present perfect tense has delivered denotes that the action of delivering the parcel has just been completed. Notice the structure of the present perfect tense. It consists of has when used with a singular third person subject, or have when used with I, you or plural subjects, plus the past participle form of the main verb. The present perfect tense is also used when an action began in the past, but the exact point of time is not specified. For instance, in this sentence, the present perfect tense has brought has been used because no exact point of time is specified here. The present perfect tense is not used when a specific time in the past, such as yesterday, is mentioned. In such cases, you use the simple past. The present perfect tense is also used to describe a past action that extends to the present. For instance, in this sentence, we use the present perfect tense have washed because the past action is still continuing in the present. Here are some more examples of the present perfect tense. The past perfect tense denotes an action that was completed at a specific time in the past before another action began. For instance, here, the car was repaired and then it started raining. So, we use the past perfect tense had repaired. Did you notice the structure of the verbs in the past perfect tense? It usually has the helping verb had plus the past participle form of the main verb. The past perfect tense also denotes a hypothetical past action or an action that didn't really happen. For instance, here we use the past perfect tense as the sentence conveys a hypothetical action in the past. What the sentence really means is that Sunny could not skate as he had not brought his skates along. Here are some more examples of the past perfect tense. The future perfect tense denotes an action that will be completed at a point in the future. It is usually used with a time expression such as by tomorrow, before 4 p.m., and so on. For instance, here the action of painting will be completed by evening, which is a point of time in the future. So, we use the future perfect tense, will have finished. Notice that the structure of the verb in the future perfect tense consists of will or shall with have and the past participle form of the main verb. The future perfect tense expresses an action that will take place at a point in the future before another action. For instance, in this sentence, the sequence of action is as follows. The guests will have left. Then, Raj gets there. Here are some more examples of the future perfect tense. The present perfect continuous tense denotes an action that started in the past and is still continuing. For instance, the action of writing the book started in the past, but it is still not complete. So, we use the present perfect continuous tense have been writing. Notice the structure of the verb in the present perfect continuous tense, which consists of have or has, along with been, and the ing form of the main verb. The present perfect continuous tense also denotes an action that began in the past and has just finished. Here, the action of playing has just been completed, and so the present perfect continuous tense has been playing is used. Here are a few more examples of the present perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous tense denotes an action that started in the past and continued till another point in the past. For instance, here the action of reading continued till 11 o'clock last night. So, we use the past perfect continuous tense had been reading. Notice the structure of the past perfect continuous tense where had and been are combined with the ing form of the main verb. The past perfect continuous tense expresses how long an action had been going on before another action took place. Here, the action of driving continued for 10 hours before the second action took place. So, we use the past perfect continuous tense had been driving. Here are some more examples of the past perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense denotes an action that will continue till some time or event in the future. Here, the action of waiting has been going on and will go on till a point of time in the future, that is, 4 a.m. So, we use the future perfect continuous tense, will have been waiting. Notice the structure of the future perfect continuous tense, where will have been is combined with the ing form of the main verb. Here are some more examples of the future perfect continuous tense. Now that you have learnt about the perfect tenses, let's see how they are used in everyday conversations.
I think we have arrived well in time for our flight.
I wish we had packed a snack before we left home. It's silly that I forgot the snack. I'd been packing our bags till 6 a.m.
Oh, don't let such a silly thing spoil your mood. We have been preparing for this trip for months. Anyway, we will have eaten enough by the end of the flight. They serve a lot of food on these flights.
I hope so. We will have been traveling for 24 hours by the time we reach San Francisco.
Look, buy a sandwich from that kiosk. They are good. I have eaten there before. I will get our bags checked in while you eat that sandwich. That way, we will have finished that task before we make our way to the security check.
This sandwich was indeed delicious. If I had packed us a snack, I wouldn't have tasted this.
Oh, but listen, I had been standing in the queue at the check-in counter for 10 minutes before I found out that I didn't have our passports.
The perfect tenses. Let's see if you can answer a few questions. Identify the tense used in the sentence below. Click the correct option and then click Submit. Has closed is the present perfect tense form of the verb close. It follows the structure has or have plus the past participle of the verb. Identify the tense used in the sentence below. Click the correct option and then click Submit. Had shown is the past perfect tense form of the verb show. It follows the structure had plus the past participle of the verb. Complete the following sentence with the correct form of the verb in the past perfect tense. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Had taken is the correct past perfect tense of the verb take. Following the structure had plus the past participle of the verb. Complete the following sentence with the correct form of the verb in the future perfect tense. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Will have finished is the correct future perfect tense of the verb finish. It follows the structure will plus have or has plus the past participle of the verb. Complete the following sentence with the correct form of the verb. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Have been feeling is the correct present perfect continuous tense of the verb feel. It is used to show an action that started in the past and is still continuing. Complete the following sentence with the correct tense. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Here, a past perfect continuous tense is required because it expresses how long an action had been going on before another action took place. Complete the following sentence with the correct tense. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Had been crying, which is the past perfect continuous tense of the verb cry, correctly completes the meaning of the sentence here. Complete the following sentence with the correct tense. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Will have reached is the future perfect tense of the verb reach and completes the meaning of the sentence. It denotes an action that will be over at a point in the future. Complete the following sentence with the correct form of the verb. Click on the correct option and then click Submit. Had been teaching is the past perfect continuous tense of the verb teach. It denotes an action that started in the past and continued till another time. Complete the following paragraph by choosing the correct tense for each sentence. Click the correct option for each highlighted blank and then click Submit. The correct answer for each blank is displayed.